So as everyone is aware, especially if you live in America, that today is the 10th anniversary of the September 11th attacks in 2001. Uh, it's considered pretty much the most tragic event in American history, and I would have to agree. To get my point out there pretty quickly, in my opinion, I am not a truther. I think truthers are stupid, and anyone who doesn't believe that 9/11 was caused by Al-Qaeda, I think they are deluded in a way or so. Um, I do believe that the war on terrorism and the war in Iraq were absolutely pointless in every uh, idea idea that they came up with. Uh, Again, war in general is stupid. I don't like the aftermath of how we treated Muslims after 9/11. They're apparently lesser than people now. They're just terrorists when they're not. They're just Muslims. They're not terrorists. They're Muslims. But I do like the way Americans did treat Americans directly after 9/11. That we were together as one trying to get through this chaos and mayhem. And for a while, there was somewhat of a harmony between Americans. And I think in a way that's some sort of beautiful sadness in a way. But my condolences go out to anyone who's lost anyone as an event of 9/11 and the aftermath of 9/11. As in, if they lost someone in the war, if they lost them in the actual attacks, so my heart goes out to you. I think this is really just a sad event. It's very sad. But I think it's time we need to get over it. I know what you're going to say. Whoa, Dad, how can you possibly say that? People have gotten over worse. Now, I know what I'm saying is offensive in a lot of ways, but we need to be strong. I mean, we can remember them and respect the people, but as to go back to it, as to why we invaded countries, and to why we use it as an excuse for some horrible shit that we've done overseas, is not good. It's absolutely not good at all. Because 10 years later, things are different. Things are a little bit better, a little bit worse in ways. But 9/11 wise, things are a little bit better. Osama bin Laden is dead. Bush is out of the White House. The wars are over technically. Um, there hasn't been a terrorist attack since the excuse me. There hasn't been a major terrorist attack since that in America. It's been pretty shitty. 9/11 was a shitty time. I remember it's one of the few vivid memories I had as a kid, is just waking up in the morning, turning on the TV, and seeing the buildings basically collapse. Horrifying. It was a time of fear, anger, and chaos. I think that's why we invaded those countries. Also Iraq for oil, another video. But as Afghanistan-wise, I think those are the only reasons why we invaded that country. It was revenge. And it was not, we didn't get it, really. Like 9 years later, we killed Osama. Yay! But it doesn't matter now. What happened happened, and we can remember the people, and we can respect them, because it'll be a day that America will never forget. But it needs to be a day that we need to be strong about. It doesn't define us. What defines the idea of America is what happened after 9/11. Is when people got together and started helping each other and treating their neighbor like family, like a loving family. That's the ideal America. That's what people who have the American dream coming over from another country dream of. That's who, but we don't have that right now. We have this absolute shit. We have people who hate each other for no reason. And I myself am guilty of that. But I hate stupid. I don't hate everyone. I think that's what I say. I hate everyone as somewhat of an over exaggeration. But again, another video for another time. 10 years later, nothing as horrible as 9/11 has come close to America. And I think that's something we can all be thankful for. Hopefully in 10 years, the World Trade Center will be back. That'd be cool. But no matter what we do, no matter how hard we think, pray, wish, whatever the fuck we do, it won't matter. No matter who we kill, take revenge out on, it's not going to bring the people back who died in 9/11 and in the wars. So that's why I just think we need to remember those people and give them our respects, and that's it. We can't dwell upon 9/11 forever. That's like, it's just looking back at a hard time, at a bad time, at a time that people really just want to forget about. It's time to get over it, but not completely over it. You see, because we need it somehow. We need it. Like we need a little bit of stress in our lives as motivation. We needed to remind America what it went through and how we can be strong in times of hardship. Hopefully, this will never happen. But if something like this happens again, I think we do have the power to be as strong as we were during 9/11, and if not stronger. Because we know that we've been through this shit before, and we can do it again, but we know it won't happen. Hopefully it won't happen. Excuse me. My heart goes out to anyone who has lost someone they loved, or even remotely liked in the result of September 11th. Today, I'm going to remember the people who died and give respects and be strong. And I advise that is what you should do too. I am the Howling Underground. My name is Brandon. Please subscribe, comment, rate, and inbox me for ideas for future videos, or if you just want to have a chat about this or anything really. I'm a conversation. Thank you.